Hey there, guys. It's Mia here. I am so excited, as always. I'm so excited to come to you with a quick community message. I wanted to do this message this week to catch up on just a couple of things. One, the focus of this talk actually is the importance of staying focused this summer. Now, this is a talk that I do every single summer, and I know that you're busy and it's your opportunity to relax or take that week or 2 week vacation with your family. I know that. I know that it's the first time when the weather is typically the nicest for many of us, particularly those who are on the coast that aren't on the West Coast. You're now seeing sunshine every day. I know. But one of the things that's really important to understand about running a business is the long-term perspective. And I can tell you, as a person who been in business for over 20 years, and I don't even look at summer in the same way anymore. I don't look at vacations in the same way anymore because I own my time. So if your mission is to build a business that's going to allow you to own your time and control your time forever, remember not to focus only on the short term. And I want to go a little bit deeper on this, just in terms, because you guys are in the community. A lot of times people will spend like exorbitant amounts of money to go on vacation, and they do very little in their business. It's money that they could have spent in marketing in their business, right? Maybe running ads in your business, maybe building your landing pages, maybe hiring a small team that can help you get the word out there. Just make sure that when you're choosing, you're making powerful choices that are going to long-term change your life, and not short-term, not the short-term fun. I tell you, it's something that I think a lot about. I was always that way early on in my business. I didn't focus on short-term, the ride on the swing ride, like wee, right? I focused on long-term success, and as a result of that, my business is around my life, and I don't look at vacations in the same way. I travel for work. I don't even really take vacations in that way anymore. I travel for work typically, and I have the opportunity to go to some awesome places. It's interesting because just full transparency, I remember building the business initially, and particularly when lives and things like that came out. And then you felt this need that every single thing that you did, you had to tell the world, like, this is who I am, and this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm doing it. And I can tell you that the way that I experience my life in this season, it's just, I don't experience it that way. And the reason for that is because it's my life, it's my everyday, and I am grateful that I built the business for the long-term perspective, and that the thing that seemed like it was abnormal, which is the vacation or the traveling or the freedom, is actually just become the life. And that's something that I want for every single person. So stay focused this summer. I hope that it's something I said here that really gets you to think a little bit differently and choose yourself. Choosing yourself is a conversation that I love to have with smart, incredible women who are fully capable of doing amazing things, and that's you. And but a lot of times we don't choose ourselves, and we don't choose ourselves for a number of reasons. One, sometimes it's because we're simply burnt out from having chosen everything but ourselves. I'm telling you the truth, okay? And then as a result of that, when it comes time to choose ourselves, we're murky, we're foggy as it relates to ourselves. So, we're like, we'll see, we would just want to cast a big old net and see what happens. But the truth of the matter is that great success doesn't happen because you just throw some coins up in the air and something magically falls from the sky, dollar bills, right? It doesn't. It happens because there's intentionality around the success that you desire. And that's my hope for you, that you choose yourself, that you can step into choosing yourself without hiding, without running, without excuses, without guilt, without any of those dark emotions that come along with making powerful choices for ourselves. And I say it this way because it's just true. It is scary, yeah. it's scary to step into your next level, right? Particularly when you're talking about making investments in yourself, coaching, consulting, mentorship, things like that, that can grow you. But I would dare say what's scarier is staying exactly where you are. What's scary is not no growth. What's scary is coaching yourself. That's like scary. It's like me trying to teach myself how to do bar class, right? Like I'm not going to do the moves. Look, I was just telling the kids last night, we were talking about bar, BARRE, the workout. And I don't know if you guys have ever done that workout or not, but when you look at it, it looks so gentle. Okay, but it actually it's a butt kicker. Okay, it will make you call your mother. Okay, like mom, I need your help right now. You want to talk about fire shut up inside your bones? It's bar class. Okay, the truth of the matter is, if I were, and I have videos at home, I have the tonal at home. If I decided, or I have a Peloton app and the Peloton at home, the trainers that teach these things. If I were doing that class and it was a bar class, it's high probability I'm not doing all those moves if nobody's there pushing me. Okay, it's a high probability I'm probably going to skip the parts I don't like, the parts I don't understand, and the parts that hurt. And you got to understand that about yourself. It's called like wisdom. And, this is the truth of the matter. And the other thing I'd say is understand that it's no one's responsibility to chase you toward your success. It is your responsibility to proactively go after what you want, what you need. And to me, that's all just a big part of choosing yourself. And the women that I know that are the most successful and the most confident in their skin, that's how they show up. And the women who end up year after year in the exact same place, excuses talking about what they were going to do or going to do, possibly do, they almost always, the way that they choose for themselves is usually less powerful. So, just really be the giant for yourself that you deserve. And the third piece is, how can I support you? How can I support you? So, you guys know I'm a business coach and have been for 20 years with an incredible record of success. And I'd love to be able to support you if you're serious. And I'll talk about that in a minute. And if you're ready for success. And sometimes we're just not ready. We're not mentally, we just cannot see for ourselves the success that we desire. And if that's you, I'm not for you. But if you are like, there's this part of you inside of you, and you're like, I'm ready, I see it for myself, it's time. This is what I deserve. I'm ready to step into the fullest and highest version of myself. I'd love to have the opportunity to see how I can support you. We've got an amazing track record helping women, one, figure out their mastery. I wouldn't say it's their niche, because what you want to create is so much bigger than that. It's your mastery, and showing you how to put it in the right structure, how to properly price it, how to structure your marketing to get in front of your ideal audience, to know what to say, to understand your call to actions, your funnels, in the truest sense, in the easiest way, to know what to say when you're actually talking with a client who has interests in your services in a systematic way, because sales is a systematic process. It's not like you say something to one person and you say something to someone else, and it's completely different. It doesn't work that way. And if you're ready and you want sustainable success, there are a couple of options, in terms of your ability to work with me. One, I personally think that a great start for anyone who is now ready to package what they know, a hard skill or a soft skill, is my master training. I think the master training, in my opinion, first of all, it's in its 5th year. The results are incredible. And not because I say so, but because I can demonstrate them each and every month over the last 5 years. Well, not every month, but we've had throughout the years multiple master trainings, and hundreds of people have attended, and the vast majority have created products that they've packaged and sold. I'd say easily 85% of attendees. So it's pretty amazing. And And those that did not just didn't implement. They know what to do, they just didn't follow through. So if you haven't taken the master training, it is a great first step. I think it's a very affordable first step. I could easily charge and justify charging $5,000 for that class, and it's just $2,497. And if you use a coupon code, which is called READY, while the code is available, you save $500. So you can come for $1,997. Learn how to package, price, position, and find buyers. Part online course, part 2-day intensive, where I'm coaching you directly in a small cohort, helping you figure out what you think and what's your mastery, how to package it, how to price it. And the coolest part is that you're seen and you're heard. But it's not something that I could personally offer to anyone for, I couldn't offer it to you for $100. It's because of what you're able to do with it forever, okay? So it's for the person that really wants a full solution and is willing to make that level of investment, someone that values that kind of mentorship, okay? So that's one thing that I could offer you. The other piece of what I offer, obviously I do a year-long coaching program, which is called the Giant Circle. And you do have to, you have to apply for the Giant Circle, which is a year-long mentorship program, part curriculum with an amazing curriculum that covers anything that you would want to know about building your business online or offline, how to package, how to pitch, how to sell, how to build your team, how to, you name it, it's there. And in addition to weekly access to me, supporting you and getting your questions answered directly, and in addition to having a peer group of women who also are there doing the work, asking questions as well in an elevated way to help you to grow. Okay, and so I've had hundreds of women that have come through that. Many of them have gone on from building not knowing what the business was to being able to make millions of dollars as a result of working with me. Many of them have made six figures, tons of them. And many of them have made 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000. I can tell you this, that for what they invested in that program, they could never pay me properly for what I've done for them as a result of that year-long mentorship. And if you've been looking for something that's true and real, this is something that's that. Obviously, I do offer VIP days, but I'm very picky about who I say yes to for those, because I don't want you to waste your time or your money, and it has to be that person that wants to sit side by side with me. I have an opportunity to look inside your business. You have an opportunity to see what I'm doing, and I'm able to help you in a more insightful way sometimes to fix things directly over the course of a couple of days. So we can usually accomplish in a couple of hours, 4 or 8 hours, what it would take us months to do, because it's just you and I'm able to help you build a process in your business or a system in your business, or show you something more directly that you get to take home, and now you know that it's yours. So that's something also that that I offer. And obviously we do custom packages with some private consulting as well. And private consulting bundles can include the consulting, usually 2-hour bundles or 3-hour bundles or 4-hour bundles, things like that. Usually I don't prefer to do 1-hour bundles unless you do it with a master class, and you can do something like that, because most people need more than 1 hour of time. And so I'm not going to just sell you an hour of time with me, but I know that you need more than that, all right, to achieve your results. So if you know that for this upcoming year you want to finish stronger, I want to encourage you to reach out to me. You can reply here in my DM here, and someone will get back to you. It might be me, it might be Willie. We'll get directly back to you so that we can see what's the best option. You can always go to, let me see if I can grab it. I don't know if it will take me off of this page if I, let me see. So I don't know if it took me off the page, but I'm going to post a link here wait a minute. I'll post a link here in the comment section where you can also book a call, a strategy session, and just write a note that you saw me on this live, and we can have a conversation. So I wanted to do this quick community message. I haven't done it in a while, but I wanted to do a quick community message after the storm. Like, the storm was so crazy out there today that I was just like, oh my goodness. Like, the only thing I could do was go take a nap because it was a crazy storm. Like, I think the winds were crazy. Yeah, all of that was all gray and blurred out. So I just wanted to do this live so that, you know, I had a chance to just talk to you and so you could hear my heart. I just want you to win in this upcoming year. I don't care who's in office. I don't care what changes have been made in any industry. There's room for you. And, you know, you can operate from a place of fear or from a place of like strategy, you know, and I'd love to support you with your strategy, all right? I love you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.